Loyola Crusaders versus the Madelia High School Blackhawks. And they do have white uniforms with orange and black trim. And again, the Crusaders in their blue uniforms with gold and white trim. I did have a chance to talk to Eric Larson, and we're trying to find that interview. Hopefully we can get that in the pregame before this all gets going. Referee's meeting with the captains right now. The two teams did face earlier this year. Crusaders were the victors 49-39. The Crusaders 12-12 on the year, 9-15 for Madelia. The winner has to go to Springfield. It will be Monday at 7 o'clock in Springfield, in a very good Springfield team. It'll be an uphill battle for either of these teams. They have a kid named Fink that is awfully good player. He's got a Division II scholarship to Augustana. The Loyola Crusaders versus the Madelia High School Blackhawks. And they do have white uniforms with orange and black trim. And again, the Crusaders in their blue uniforms with gold and white trim. I did have a chance to talk to Eric Larson, and we're trying to find that interview. Hopefully we can get that in the pregame before this all gets going.
They met up in Madelia, and the Crusaders came up on top 49-39. That puts them at 12-12, Madelia 9-15. And again, the winner has a real tough chore. They go to Springfield on Monday in subsection basketball at 7 o'clock in Springfield. The winner would go there. Teams are warming up. Actually, the Crusaders just headed down to the locker room to talk to Coach Eric Larson. Madelia still out here shooting in their white uniforms with orange and black trim. Again, the officials, Christian Anderson, Nathan Proshek, and Chris Olson from New Prague out of that association. So usually send good officials down here. Hopefully, again, won't say their name again. Our halftime guest will be Athletic and Activities Director John Landkamer. And maybe we'll talk a little bit about the Oscars with him, because Chin, a former Loyola student, won an Oscar just last week, and he was a classmate of John Landkamer. So maybe we'll talk Oscars with John Landkamer as well as basketball. We're back after this sports timeout. Thanks for listening. It's Fitzgerald Gymnasium, Loyola Crusader basketball in Section 2A South subsection against the Madelia Blackhawks. Madelia still out here warming up. Crusaders just coming back out of the locker room, and just a little while we'll have the anthem with the band. But again, 12-12 the Crusaders. Madelia Blackhawks 9-15. Faced each other once earlier this year. Crusaders on top 49-39. So again, on paper, things look good. We're going to be back in 60 seconds with the national anthem by the Loyola Crusader Band.
Autotronics have lots of benefits.
Game between the Loyola Crusaders and the Madelia Blackhawks. And in just a second, we will hear the band. Amy Wilkin, the director for the Loyola Band. That is the Loyola Band under the direction of Amy Waitkin. Very well done. That was our national anthem. So, again, starting lineups for tonight. Senior 5'9", number 0, Ben Ellingworth for the Crusaders. Junior 5'10", number 2, Matthew Helgett. Eighth grader, 6 foot, number 10, Lawson Godfrey. Junior, 6'1", number 11, Isaiah Godfrey. Senior, 6'5", number 33, Brendan Kane. Off the bench, more than likely, Matthew Kajawa, Simon Morgan, and Owen Castile. For the Blackhawks, from Madelia, freshman 6'2", number 5, Sean Glover. Senior, 5'9", number 14, Carson Wilm. Senior, 5'7", number 15, Logan Anderson. Senior, 5'10", number 33, Josh Sletta. Senior, 5'10", number 43, Dane Udy. And off the bench, more than likely, Ku Lugo and Jeff Alvarenga. That's for the Blackhawks. Again, Blackhawks 9-15, Crusaders 12-12. Back in 90 seconds with the tip-off.
Polly-Ice Pizza, quality and quantity since 1969. Hi, this is Jan.
And I'm Jim. We open every day at 11 a.m. with dine-in, carry-out, or Polly-Ice delivery. Clip the coupons in the free press or home magazine and save even more.
Polly-Ice Pizza, 524 South Front in Mankato. Plenty of free parking in front of Polly-Ice, across the street in the city parking lot, or in the parking ramp just next door.
Open every day at 11 a.m. Hope to see you soon.
I'm Dr. John Springer, orthopedic surgeon at the Orthopedic and Fracture Clinic here in Mankato. Most people know the term MRI, but don't realize there's actually a difference in MRI quality. At OFC, we have the most advanced machines available in southern Minnesota. More comfortable for patients, able to detect more than other machines, and deliver better quality images. It's one more reason to come to OFC.
The Orthopedic and Fracture Clinic. Call or visit ofc-clinic.com.
Schmidt's Siding and Window Company and Renewal by Anderson Replacement Windows, working together in the greater Mankato area since 1996. Hi, Pete Matichek from Schmidt's. Since that time, we've installed over 30,000 Renewal by Anderson replacement windows. Along with our very own installation crews and professional consultants, we are committed to a superior window replacement experience. Find out more at schmidtmankato.com. That's schmidtmankato.com.
Schmidt's Siding and Window.
Well, John Harrington back at the Fitzgerald Gymnasium. Because it's a subsection game, they have introduced everyone, and now finally getting to the starting lineups. Again, I'll go over it quickly for the Crusaders. Ben Ellingworth, Matthew Helgett, Lawson Godfrey, Isaiah Godfrey, and Brendan Kane. Off the bench, Matthew Kajawa, Simon Morgan, and Owen Castile. For Madelia, Sean Glover, Carson Wilm, Logan Anderson, Josh Sletta, and Dane Udy. And off the bench, Q Lugo and Jeff Alvarenga. Officials for tonight's game, Christian Anderson, Nathan Proshek, Chris Olson from the New Prague Referees Association. And again, the winner of this game will go to Springfield on Monday at 7 o'clock. Springfield Monday at 7 o'clock. Halftime guest will be Activities and Athletic Director John Landkamer. And again, we'll probably talk about an Oscar-winning former Loyola Crusader, a classmate of John Landkamer. So at halftime, we'll get to hear a little bit of that. And referees are getting their final instructions with each other. Coaches Jeff Van Hee for Madelia, talking to his starters, and Eric Larson giving final instructions to the Crusaders. Again, it'll be Ellingworth, Helgett, Godfrey, and Kane, Kajawa, Morgan, and Castile coming off the bench. And then it'll be Sean Glover, Carson Wilm, Logan Anderson, Josh Sletta, and Dane Udy for Madelia. They are set to go, and it is Kane jumping against Sletta. Proshek throws it up, and Kane gets the tip. It goes to Isaiah Godfrey. Matthew Helgett on the left wing. Godfrey, the sophomore, Lawson Godfrey. Matthew Helgett out front. Man-to-man defense by the Blackhawks. And it is Lawson Godfrey on the wing. Kane at the head of the key. Ellingworth gives it quickly to Helgett in the corner. He gets a pick, tries to free himself. Nothing there. Lawson Godfrey in there, has to kick it back out to his brother Isaiah. Lawson with the ball on the baseline, looks to shoot, nothing there. Dishes out to Helgett, to Isaiah Godfrey. Good ball movement and movement by the Crusaders, but real good defense by the Blackhawks. Godfrey Lawson tries to go. Sets up, gets a shot, it rattles in and out. Kane on the rebound and the putback. On the miss by Godfrey. Brendan Kane puts the Crusaders up 2-0. Jay Sean Glover brings it across the timeline. Hands off to Logan Anderson. Man-to-man defense by the Crusaders. Jay Sean Glover, about 20 feet out, still looking to shoot. Passes off to Wilm. Wilm into Dane Udy. Back to Glover in the corner. Goes baseline. Gets up to the rim. Misses it off the glass, and Kane with the rebound. Helgett brings it across. Quickly down to Lawson Godfrey. Kicks it out to Helgett. Isaiah Godfrey sets a pick for Helgett. Helgett sets up for three. A little bit long, and a rebound by Jason Glover. Crusaders back on defense, so do not allow an easy one. Swing it real quick across to Logan Anderson. Looking in the corner is Wilm. He's picked up by Lawson Godfrey. Helgett all over Glover. Way out, 30 feet away from the basket. They set a pick with Udy. Try to free Glover, but Helgett stays with him. Penetration, gets inside the free throw line, kicks it back out. Logan Anderson trying to find something. Good defense by the Crusaders. Not giving up that penetration dribble. Glover goes down the right side, switches out, kicks it out. A three up, and nothing but net for Logan Anderson. And it's a 3-2 lead for Madelia with 15:30 left in this first half. Matthew Helgett across the timeline. Helgett to Ellingworth. Looks down to Isaiah Godfrey. Kane for three. He's banks it in. Banks are open tonight for the Crusaders. 5-3, they lead Madelia. Getting it across the timeline is Anderson. He's got the 3 points for Madelia. 15 minutes left in the first half. Crusaders by 2. Glover, Helgett right there on him. Tries to penetrate. Looks to pull up, gets in the lane, dishes it down. Real nice, but blocked by Kane. The shot by Udy, and Kane blocked it. Little contact out front, no call. Sletta comes up with the loose ball. Anderson with another shot. That one just inside the three-point line. His foot was on it. 5-5. We're tied for the first time. Helgett with the ball. Isaiah Godfrey to Kane. Helgett in the corner. Gets a pick. Nothing there. Kicks it over to Lawson Godfrey. Helgett looking for Kane. Back to Lawson Godfrey in the corner. Gets a pick from his brother Isaiah. Gets inside the rim. Kicks it out to Helgett. Nothing there. Glover with the rebound. He's pushing it the other way, but Ellingworth right there to stop him. Gets in, a little bump, no call. Ooh, tough shot, tough angle. Almost got it to goal. But Lawson Godfrey comes down with the rebound. Kicks it to Ellingworth. Ellingworth lets one go. He makes it. Real nice job by the Crusaders to push that ball down the floor and take the 8-5 lead. Ellingworth with the three. 13:45 left in the first half. Crusaders up by 3. And it is Udy into Glover. Glover spins, gives a nice kick shot to Sletta, but yeah, he took an extra step. A turnover for Madelia, the first one of the game that I have officially, or unofficially. Crusaders basketball, 8-5 lead, Crusader ball. Matthew Helgett across the timeline to Ellingworth, way out on the right wing. Isaiah Godfrey to Helgett. Kane down low. And a three put up by Lawson Godfrey. The 8th grader hits a three. They go up 11-5. Big shot by the 8th grader. Set a pick and try to free Anderson. Loses the ball but gets control of it again. Out front to Wilm. Wilm gives it to Sletta. Sletta across to Glover. Nothing there. Helgett has been all over Glover, not letting him have much room. Looking down on the block. Traveled this time. Udy took an extra step inside, trying to pivot around. It'll be Crusader basketball on the turnover. 12:48 left in this first half. 11-5, Crusader lead. Matthew Helgett running the show for the Crusaders, bringing it over the timeline. To Kane. Lawson Godfrey sets up for three. That one just short off the rim, and Glover with another rebound. Plays point guard, but he also rebounds for Madelia. Oh, a little high dribble. He gets hard and goes hard to the hole. A tremendous shot that time by Glover, and some contact. He was able to finish, but he really flew down the lane. Basket good, and Kane with the foul, his first, team first. Only foul in the game. Glover will go to the line, chance for the traditional three-point play. In the game now for the Crusaders, Simon Morgan, another 8th grader at 6'2". He replaces Lawson Godfrey. Glover dribbles, sets, lets it go, just short, and Simon Morgan gets a rebound. Helgett down the left side to Ellingworth. Tries to get in the lane, kicks it out to Godfrey. Lawson Godfrey looking, nothing there. That's Isaiah Godfrey. To Helgett. Reset the offense. Ellingworth on the right wing, down to Kane. Tries to kick it out, gets it back to Ellingworth. Gets in the lane, the runner kicks it out to Helgett, open for three on the left side. Matthew Helgett with a three. Crusaders with 4 threes early in this game. They lead 14-7. Just across the timeline, out to Udy. Udy to Glover, quickly over to Wilm. Wilm back to Udy. Trying to find something, nothing there. Sletta gets it. Over to Anderson. Wilm with the ball, gets a pick. Anderson out at half court. Helgett on him. Trying to reset the offense. Anderson gets the ball on the wing to Sletta. Give the ball to Glover. And they're going to have a little pushing foul on Ellingworth. So he picks up his first foul. That's on the penetration, so it'll be Madelia ball under their own basket. 14-7 with 11:16 left in the first half. Crusaders with the lead. The Blackhawks from Madelia with the ball. Looking, nothing there. On the other side, Anderson gets it. Sletta at the free throw line. Puts the shot up, banks it, no good. And it is Isaiah Godfrey with the rebound. Into it across the timeline. Kane goes baseline. Underneath, and he stepped out of bounds. Turnover, Crusaders. Their first. 14-7. Crusader lead. Madelia ball. 11 minutes left in the first half. Anderson going to bring it across the timeline for the Blackhawks. In the game now, Matthew Kajawa for the Crusaders as Kane sits down. Out front is Sletta. Looking, nothing there. Hands off to Anderson. Kajawa on him. Good pressure defense by the Crusaders. To Wilm. Wilm goes baseline. Pulls back up to Glover. Glover gets in the lane, kicks out to Anderson. And an open three, and that one just short by Wilm and the Crusaders. Ellingworth running, gets it to Helgett. Pulls it back out. Open is Isaiah Godfrey. That one off the rim, but right there on the rebound for the Crusaders is Morgan. I believe that foul is going to be on number 14, I believe, on Wilm. First foul on Madelia. Crusader ball under their own basket. Helgett inbounding, way out to Kajawa at half court. Isaiah Godfrey to Ellingworth. Helgett going to get out and reset the offense. Kajawa on the right wing, looking down to Morgan. No, he kicks it to Godfrey. Ellingworth way out there. Helgett on the left wing. Back to Kajawa, reset again. Helgett on the left wing again, goes down to Morgan. Morgan kicks it back out to Helgett, over to Isaiah Godfrey, goes down the lane. Little dish pass to Morgan, back to Helgett, and Glover gets a piece of it. Beautiful steal, and he's going to try to go coast to coast. Up with the left hand and puts it in. Strong move by Jay Sean Glover. 14-9, Crusader lead, and Matthew Helgett with the ball. Helgett down the lane. He gets up by the rim and up and good. Basket's good, and they're going to have a block. Helgett will get a chance for the three-point play. See who that's on? I believe that's on 33, I believe, on Sleda. It is his first, team second. Kane coming back in. Godfrey, Isaiah going to sit down. And in the game, Owen Castile for the Crusaders. And Ellingworth sits down. So it's Kajawa, Castile, Helgett, Kane, and Morgan for the Crusaders. Basket up and good by Helgett. Three-point play complete. Nine minutes left in this first half. Glover for three from the right side, and he catch and shoot and buries the three. He's got 7 for Madelia. Excuse me, 17-12 now for the Crusaders. Out there is Owen Castile to Morgan. Down low to Kane. Nice catch, couldn't finish. A little bit too far under the basket. Madelia going the other way with Anderson. Glover back to Anderson. Quickly on the left side to Wilm. In the corner, Sleda. Anderson to Glover. Glover going to get a pick. Goes the other way, though, on Kajawa. Kicks back to Anderson. Out front is Sleda. Nothing there. Anderson on the head of the key. Goes right side, this time to Wilm. Wilm looking on the baseline. He gets it to Sleda. Morgan tipped it away. Glover comes and helps out. Glover a little behind the back, got away with a little push that time. No call. Anderson with the three, no good. Kane with the rebound. Gets it to Helgett. 8 minutes left in this first half. 5-point lead by the Crusaders. They have the ball. Kajawa, Helgett resets. To Kajawa on the right wing. Morgan out front. Castile on the left wing. Helgett in the corner. Looking down to Kane, but he doesn't post up. Helgett's going to bring it back out, show patience. Reset. Kajawa. Kicked back to Kajawa again by Morgan. Kane tries to throw it out to Morgan, and it's tipped out of bounds. Crusaders will keep it. 7:38 left in the first half. 5-point lead for the Crusaders. They'll have the ball on their own end line. Helgett's going to come and throw that one in. Looking, he's got Kajawa. To Castile. Back to Helgett, open for three. He lets it go, and that one off the rim. And Glover again with a rebound. He's going to have a double-double tonight. Glover with the high dribble, pulls up, lets the shot go, no good, and Morgan with the rebound. Strong with the ball to Helgett. Helgett to Kajawa. Kajawa open for three. He lets one go. Crusaders started out hot from three. They've missed a few in a row now. Glover going the other way. Gets across the timeline, picked up by Helgett. Gets down in the lane, about 4 feet away, puts one up and over, but Kane with the rebound on the miss. Helgett, picked up by Glover. He gets inside the free throw line, kicks back. Kane with the open three, no good. Glover again with the rebound. He is a beast out there for the Blackhawks. Both ends of the floor. 17-12, Crusaders lead. Madelia with the ball, 6:30 left in this first half. Castile out there defensively, almost got a piece of it. Wilm gets it. Down on the block to Udy. Udy spins around Kane, and he slid the pivot foot again in a travel. They're not happy with it. Referee right there, coach talking to him. Coach Jeff Van E saying, yeah, you slid that pivot foot. Ben Ellingworth back in the game for the Crusaders. He gets the ball. He'll bring it up across court. Helgett gets a little break. Back in the game is Lawson Godfrey to Kane. Castile to Ellingworth. Gets a moving pick by Isaiah Godfrey, and it's going to go against Isaiah Godfrey, but Ben Ellingworth went a little too quick. He did not let the pick get set. 6 minutes left in this first half, 6:09 on the clock, 17-12. And the referee having a little talk with the bench. Something was said, I assume. Referee having a little talk with the bench. I don't think he'll say anything anymore. 17-12 as Glover brings it across for the Blackhawks. Picked up by Castile. In the corner is Lugo. Out on the wing, trying to find Glover. Glover's got it on the baseline. Spins, leans in, goes up tough. Ooh, and they're going to count it. And the basket's good. Glover, he's a tough matchup in there. And Owen Castile gets his first foul, fourth for the team. For the Crusaders as Glover goes to the line. Missed a free throw earlier. Up and good. 1 of 2 from the line. 10 points already for Glover. And Lawson Godfrey on the baseline. Kicks it back out to Ellingworth, who drives the lane. Little running floater from about 6. Gets it to go. He's got 5. 19-15. Crusader lead. Glover down the lane with the left hand and up and good. Well, they can't seem to find a way to stop him. Quickly on the other end is Godfrey. Godfrey up, the 8th grader, Lawson Godfrey with the basket. A crowd of Madelia Blackhawks around him. He was able to get it up and in. 21-17 with 5 minutes, 10 seconds left in the half. Castile on Glover. Looks down to Lugo. On the left wing, Anderson. Back to Lugo out front. Swings it around to the right side to Wilm. Sleda to Anderson. Looking down to Lugo. Lugo spins in the lane. Kicks it out. Lugo with Wilm with the ball, gets it to Glover. Glover usually finds a way to get a shot off. He's on the baseline trap. Kicks it way over to the other side to Anderson. The 3 off the rim and in for Logan Anderson. His second 3. He's got 8. 21-20. With 4:20 left, the Crusaders have the ball and a 1-point lead. And Coach Eric Larson is going to call timeout. 4:18 on the clock in the first half. Crusaders 21, Blackhawks 20. Back in 30 seconds on the Fan Mankato.
Stress has become a fact of life. Hi, this is Dr. Mark Dean from the Back to Wellness Clinic. Some ways to improve your stress tolerance? Think positively. Get out and enjoy nature. Relax with a cup of tea, relaxing music, 4 hugs a day work wonders, and give exercise a shot. Calm your mind. Call us at the Back to Wellness Clinic at 388-7744 or visit us at 1706 Loray Drive in Upper North Mankato.
Back at Fitzgerald Gymnasium, John Harrington, Loyola Crusader basketball against the Madelia Blackhawks in Section 2A South Subsection basketball. 4:18 on the clock. Crusaders lead 21-20. They have the ball out of bounds. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 12 points for Jay-Sean Glover for the Blackhawks, certainly keeping them in the game. And now they come on a 1-3-1 zone out of the timeout for the Blackhawks. And you certainly want to keep an eye on Ellingworth when you're in a zone. He can light it up. Morgan out to Lawson Godfrey to Ellingworth. On the baseline, Morgan gets in about 2 feet away. We're going to have an offensive foul on Simon Morgan. Good defense by the Blackhawks. We'll get it on the far end. Inbound. Crusaders still in. No, they are now in a little 3-quarter trap press. A 1-2-2. Seeing if they can change things up defensively. Anderson gets it across the timeline. He's double teamed. Nowhere to go. Gets it to Glover. And he's double teamed out by the half court. Oh, he finds Wilm down low, but the pass just a little bit too far and a turnover. The half-court trap worked for the Crusaders. Kane back in the game, and Lawson Godfrey sits down. So Morgan going to inbound to Helgett. To Jawa out there with Kane, Ellingworth, Morgan, and Helgett. 21-20, 3:20 left in the first half. Crusaders with the lead and the basketball. Back to man-to-man. Ellingworth sets up for 3. Ooh, hesitated a little bit, and then Glover gets the steal, but the Crusaders get it back. Ellingworth in the corner sets up. Glover blocks it. Great hustle by Glover. Ellingworth wide open in the corner. Looked like he was easily going to get a shot off, but Glover came from nowhere and blocked it. 3:09 on the clock and still a 1-point lead for the Crusaders. Ellingworth from the corner again. This time nothing but net. No Glover that time. He's got 8 points. Glover down the lane, kicks it out to Anderson. Out front, Lugo. Sleda on the wing. Nothing there. Anderson open for three. Lets it go. Buries it. Logan Anderson, his third three. He's got 11. 24-23. With 2:40 on the clock. Ellingworth, another three. Let's go. That one, Morgan with the rebound. Kajawa to help. Good job by Morgan on the long rebound to grab that for the Crusaders. Kajawa. Morgan at the elbow. Penetrates on the right side. Tough angle. Not able to get it to go. And Glover with another rebound. Pushing it down behind the back. Up to the rim and good. Kajawa's going to get a foul. And I'll tell you, they have no answer for Jay Sean Glover right now. He gives the Blackhawks the first lead. Kajawa gets the foul. His first. Team sixth. 2:14 on the clock. And it is 25-24. Madelia. Crusaders with the ball on the miss. Ellingworth to Helget. Looks at a three, decides not to. Morgan on the baseline. Matthew Helget looking things over. Kind of trapped in the corner, really nowhere to go. Finally gets it cleared and goes down in the lane, kicks it out to Ellingworth. Down to Kane. On the baseline, not able to handle that pass, a little too far, and I have him for 3 turnovers for the Crusaders. 5 for Madelia. Lugo sits down and Sleda back in. Also back in, Udy. Dane Udy for Madelia. Well, 3-quarter court trap again by the Crusaders. It caused a turnover last time for Madelia. Just get it over half court, barely. Sleda got it to Udy. Back out to Sleda. Glover out at the head of the key, double team. Crusaders drop back in a zone, try to trapping Glover. On the right side, the three goes up, no good, and Ellingworth kicks it down. Kajawa on the right wing, tries to get by Glover. Glover picks his pocket. He's got really good hands, and he just throws it way too far. There is no way Anderson could get it. 1:08 on the clock. 25-24, Madelia with the lead. Crusader basketball. Crusaders had the lead for quite some time, and Glover has changed that for Madelia. He picks up Helget. Kane to Ellingworth. Ellingworth down the right side for the layup and missed it, but Kane with the, and he missed the putback. 2 real good opportunities for the Crusaders. They couldn't cash in. Glover with the ball. Looking to Udy, but still keeping it. Backs it out. Almost near half court, hands it off to Anderson. And Madelia coach wants a timeout with 33.9 on the clock. Madelia with a 1-point lead. Back in 30 seconds on the Fan Mankato.
Ferris Johnson attorneys provide personal injury peace of mind. If you or someone you love has been injured in an accident, you may have a personal injury claim. Obtaining professional legal advice is your next step. Ferris Johnson attorneys Scott Kelly, Will Partridge, and Dan Bellick have the personal injury experience you need and are ready to help. Plus, personal injury consultations at Ferris Johnson are always free. Call Ferris Johnson Law Office at 625-2525 or ferrislaw.com.
You're listening to Mankato Loyola Boys Basketball on The Fan.
John Harrington at Fitzgerald Gymnasium. 2A subsection basketball, Madelia and the Crusaders. 33.9 on the clock. 25-24. Madelia with the lead and the basketball. I assume Crusaders in a 2-3 zone that Madelia will run this down and take that lead into the locker room at halftime. Coming out to trap. Anderson out there. Looking, goes cross court to UD. Anderson with the ball, almost stripped by Helgett. Glover with it. 20 seconds on the clock and ticking. Glover out by half court. Anderson is playing catch out there. Across to Wilm. Wilm finds Glover. 8 on the clock. Anderson with the ball. Wilm. They find Glover. Glover penetrates, pulls up for 3. Blocked by Morgan, and no, they didn't get another shot off. So that shot blocked by Morgan. So at halftime it is 25 for Madelia, 24 for Loyola. A quick little wrap up here. We have halftime scoring. We have 8 points for Ellingworth, 6 points for Helgett, 5 points for Lawson Godfrey, and 5 for Brendan Kane. For Madelia, 2, 4, 5, 10, 14 at half for J. Sean Glover, and 11 for Logan Anderson, the only 2 people to score for Madelia, but it was enough to give them a lead. So again, at halftime, 25-24, we're going to have a little news and sports report, and then we'll be back here with John Landkamer, athletic director for the Loyola Crusaders, after this timeout. At Fitzgerald Gym, halftime score, Loyola Crusaders trailing the Madelia Blackhawks 25-24 in subsection 2A basketball, and the winner will go to Springfield on Monday at 7 o'clock. And John Landkamer with me now, activities and athletic director. And John, we just heard Bryce Harper, $330 million for 13 years. That's over $25 million a year. I hope he can feed his family.
Yeah, I think he'll be okay.
Oh, man, it's just
unbelievable.
It really is. It's just outrageous. I don't get it, but I don't blame him.
Yeah,
they keep
good
paying
for him.
Yeah,
good for him.
They keep paying him. So, but now let's get to reality. Something we can really. Obviously, this first half, Crusaders led early. They started out shooting very well, but kind of went a little cold from 3 towards the end of that first half.
Yeah, I think we kind of shot too many threes the first half. I'm sure that's what Eric's talking about at halftime right now. Try to attack the basket a little bit more, but you got to give Madelia a lot of credit. They played really well the first half, and I think he's going to also know who he needs to guard this half because they only had 2 guys that scored. So I'm sure that'll be the focus at half here.
The other people didn't even really look to score.
No.
A couple of them took a couple shots, but J. Sean Glover, that was quite a performance. He's got 14 points. I guarantee he's got at least 10 rebounds.
He's very athletic, very impressive player. He's probably as good as any player I've seen in the Valley Conference here. He's fun to watch.
And then Anderson had 11 for them. With Crusaders, a little more balance. 8 from Ellingworth, 6 from Helgett. Lawson Godfrey 5 and Brendan Kane 5, but no support off the bench yet.
Yeah, I think we can do some things with Simon inside and also with Brendan. So hopefully we'll pound it inside, and that'll open up the outside because I think we're just all kind of standing around. They're shooting threes right now, and when they're going in, it's great. But when it's not, it makes you rethink a few things.
Well, and I said I did the Bench Warmer show while Barry was in Hawaii a couple weeks ago, and I started with hats off to the athletic directors, and we complain about the snow, but you really end up with quite a job when all these cancellations, when school cancels. You not only have to make sure there's a gym and a team that can come, you have to have referees and ticket takers, and it's been quite a mess for athletic directors.
Yeah, I've never seen anything like it, John. It's been the last 3 weeks have been crazy, but we had to actually postpone one of our games because we couldn't find officials. And actually, the team we're playing tonight, Madelia, we tried to play them 4 times this year. We found the 4th time was a charm.
Wow. Yeah, it's been amazing, but obviously it's done all right. You're getting most of it done, and now it's tournament time, and that's what everybody looks for. But I would like to talk a little Loyola, and you had a classmate that just won an Oscar. That's quite amazing.
That's amazing. Jimmy Chin, he was here he graduated with me, our same graduation year. He was at Fitz until 8th grade, and then he went to Shattuck St. Mary's over in Faribault for high school. But yeah, we're good childhood friends, and yeah, it's pretty surreal that one of your kids that you hung out with when you were 12, 13 years old wins an Oscar. It's pretty cool.
And you were talking, I have not seen the entire documentary, but you were talking a little bit about it. You've seen it, obviously.
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, Alex Honnold climbs a huge mountain, all by himself without a rope, and it's just mind-blowing.
We think we take some chances driving around in the snow.
Exactly.
But, well, what do you think Eric is telling him? Obviously, you think going inside is one of the things.
I think so, and I think he probably wants to push the pace a little bit too. I think get out in transition a little bit because we've. Like I said, they've only had 2 guys that have scored, but hopefully we'll take Glover a little bit out of the game, make somebody else shoot the ball besides him.
And how do you tell you? He's awfully good. He shoots the 3, but he penetrates extremely well.
He does, and he finds guys. He handles it well. Yeah, he's an impressive freshman. He's pretty physically mature for that age, and but I'm sure Eric will make some adjustments, and I'm sure we'll come out and play real well in the second half.
Sounds good. That's
Thanks,
John Landcamer, Activities and Athletic Director for the Crusaders. We're back in 1 minute on the Fan, Mankato.
BLK Electric offers complete electric construction, technology services, plus automation and controls. BLK Electric's mission is to be the preferred electrical contractor by continually improving their knowledge and abilities to meet your electrical needs. Please call BLK Electric at 388-1173 or visit blkelectric.com. Licensed, bonded, insured. BLK Electric at 1990 Lookout Drive in North Mankato.
Bringing love, laughter, and happiness at New Perspective Senior Living of Mankato. Hi, this is Nicole. New Perspective features independent, assisted living, and memory care options. We have spacious apartments that include washer and dryer, restaurant-style dining, a calendar packed with activities, and many other features to help our residents live life on purpose. Please call 385-7089 to come for a visit and see for yourself. New Perspective Senior Living, 100 Dublin Road, off Adams Street from Victory Drive.
This is Gene Glenn, a graduate of Waseca High School and the first ever Mr. Basketball. You are listening to High School Sports on the partner station of the Minnesota State High School League. We are the league.
Well, John Harrington here at Fitzgerald Gym. Madelia with the basketball to start the second half. They lead the Crusaders by 1. Down low is Lugo. He goes right around Kane for the basket. That was Udy with the basket. The first points of the second half and a 3-point lead for the Blackhawks. Helget with the basketball. Lawson Godfrey down to Kane. Wide open. Real nice pass by Lawson Godfrey, and Kane the recipient. 27-26. Glover coming across the timeline. Right down the lane. He does not hesitate. Throws one up, and Kane with the rebound. Glover, 6'2 freshman, had 14 in the first half. Godfrey, Lawson kicks it to Kane again, and Kane goes up and draws the foul off Glover. Really, again, nice pass that time by the 8th grader for the Crusaders, Lawson Godfrey. Kane will go on the line. Glover, his first foul. Kane, his first free throw attempt. He will get 2. Shooting foul. Kane sets. And good. Crusaders were 1 of 1 in the first half, and Madelia was 1 of 2 in the first half free throws. Not many free throws shot, obviously. Kane again up, and good. 2 for 2. Crusaders 3 for 3 on the night, and we are tied at 27. We were tied at 5. Down on the baseline is Sletta. Sletta looking, nothing there. Looking, gets it down. Kane tips it away. Turnover for Madelia. Quickly down to Helget. Ellingworth gets a pick from Kane. Back to Godfrey. And in and out. Kane tipped it but could not get it. That was a miss by Isaiah Godfrey. Glover with the basketball. Crusaders with the lead, 28-27. And Glover taking his time out by half court, says, come and guard me. Gets a pick. Kicks it off in the corner to Wilm. Wilm looking down to Udy. Back out. Anderson at the head of the key. Oh, beautiful pass on a backdoor cut to Glover. Beautiful pass from Anderson, and Glover's fouled. He'll go to the line. That Kane picks up his second. And Glover is going to go to the line to shoot 2. He was 1 of 2 in the first half. 16-19 left in the game. Glover with the ball. Dribbles twice, sets, and long. No good. Again, Jay Sean Glover, a 6'2 freshman, 14 points in the first half, short on both free throws. Kane with the rebound. Helget pushing it up. Give it to Ellingworth. Ellingworth back to Helget. Quickly to Ellingworth. In the corner, Helget open. Allowing shot, no good, and we're going to have over the back that time on Isaiah Godfrey. Came crashing in on the offensive glass. We'll go the other way with Madelia. And I better thank Pam Fink right now for the cookies she brought me and filled me up at halftime. She brought me way too many, though. She wants me to go to the Y and work out, I think. Glover with the ball. Gets it across the timeline. Picked up that time by Godfrey. Kicked in the corner. Open is Sletta. No good. Kane with another rebound. Quickly to Helget. Madelia doing a good job getting back on defense. Lawson Godfrey with three. They found him open in the corner. His second three. He's got 8. The 8th grader doing well. Across the timeline is Wilm. Wilm to Anderson. Gets on the baseline off the glass and good. Good penetration that time. He's got 13 points for Logan Anderson. Helget with the ball. 31-29 with 15 minutes, 10 seconds left in the game. Kane wide open from 8. No good. And almost stolen. Ellingworth diving. Everybody on the floor. There's there. And a kick by Ellingworth. The loose ball he kicked while he was laying on the floor. Great hustle. There were 5 players on the floor. 3 for Loyola, 2 for Madelia, scrapping for that ball. Really, the ball just kind of went off his foot. They called a kick. Ellingworth and Kane going to sit down. Morgan and Kajawa in for the Crusaders. Just under 15 minutes left in this game. They get it into Anderson. Anderson brings it across against Kajawa. Trying to set the offense. Kajawa out tight on defense. Sletta on the right side. Into Udi. Back out to Wilm. Sletta on the other side. Tried to get it to Glover. Was tipped away by Helget. Glover gets it back. Penetrates down. Loses control but picks it back up. Glover with the ball, backing way out near the half-court line. Says, clear out of the way, I want to take on Helget. Goes down the lane. Does. Goes strong into Morgan. Able to get it up and in. 16 on the night for Glover. Tied at 31. And, rattled in and out. Lawson Godfrey. Looked good. It just wouldn't go down. 14 minutes left in the game, and we have a tie game. Glover with the ball. Helget on him. Kicks it over to Sletta. To Wilm. Looking down to Udi. Nothing there. Sletta to Glover on the left wing. Lets the 3 go. No good. Udi tried to get the rebound, but it kicks out to Godfrey. Isaiah Godfrey gets it to Helget. Back to Isaiah Godfrey on the baseline. Dishes it down to Morgan. Didn't realize how open he was. He turns and puts it in for an easy one. His first basket. And a lead for the Crusaders by 2. Anderson pushes it down. In the corner is Sletta. Sletta looking, tipped away. Real nice job. Steal that time. Tipped by Godfrey, Isaiah, and Morgan comes up with it. Morgan with the ball. Kicks it down to Godfrey. Godfrey from about 5 feet away, a fadeaway at 5 feet, and able to bury it. Isaiah Godfrey with his first basket. 35-31. Glover coming across the timeline. Helget picks him up. Little contact, no call. Glover does get fouled as he's going to the line. He will shoot 2. Not sure who they got that one on. They're going to give that one to Morgan, his second. A couple Crusaders there. Helget was there. Morgan there. Morgan picks it up. Oh, Glover, the only thing he hasn't done well is shoot free throws. He is one of 4 right now. He'll have 2 more chances. And he buries that one. Kane back in. And Ellingworth back in for the Crusaders. Glover at the line, Jay-Sean Glover, the freshman. Up and good. As soon as I say he hasn't done that well, he buries both of them. 35-33 as Helgett brings it across the timeline with the ball and the lead. Way out by half court, nothing there. Morgan comes to help him. Kicks it out to Ellingworth. Ellingworth tries to penetrate, gets in and off the left side, and tough shot, tough angle. Ben Ellingworth with double figures on that basket. Well, they were supposed to be pressing, and Morgan forgot about it. There they double team him, kick it away, and in the game is Alvarenga. Alvarenga in the game. He throws it, but tipped out of bounds by the Crusaders. They will keep it. Jeff Alvarenga in the game, taking it out of bounds. Now Glover says, I'll do that. 12-10 left in the game and a 4-point lead for the Crusaders. Madelia basketball. Looking out. He finds Lugo way across court to Anderson. Glover in the other corner. They throw it cross court. Down low to Lugo. Real nice pass that time to Udy, and he missed the easy one, but he tipped the ball away from Kane. Anderson gets it. Tried to find it in there again, and Helgett's going to run this down. No, it's picked up by Madelia. Great hustle that time. They find Glover open for three. In and out, but a putback, and no good. Another putback by Madelia. Udy gets the basket. Tenacious on the offensive glass, giving them three opportunities. They finally get it to go. 2-point lead for the Crusaders. Ellingworth. Way out there to Kane. Kicks it to Morgan at the elbow. Penetrates, dishes to Kane. Kane going one-on-one over there. Spins on the baseline. Up off the glass, no good. Morgan with the rebound. He goes up tough. He gets it. Nice job by Simon Morgan. He's had a couple baskets here. 11 minutes left in the game and a 4-point lead for the Crusaders. And Madelia has the ball. Glover goes cross court to Anderson. Gets his feet behind the three-point line. Kane tipped it up and in. We're going to give that ball to number 22. Lugo was the closest. Lugo's going to get a basket. Kane actually tipped it in. 39-37, Crusaders with the ball and the lead. Morgan on the baseline, about 8 feet away. Penetrates, kicks to Kane at the free throw line. Helgett open in the corner. Up and good. Matthew Helgett with 9, and he buries the three. 42-37. Again, that three-quarter court trap by the Crusaders. Kind of getting the rhythm away from Madelia by doing that. Lugo with the ball. To Glover. To Anderson, open on the other side. He lets the three go. That one's no good, and Ellingworth with the rebound. Sees Helgett running, but Glover looked like a safety defensively in football. Got there and tipped that away to from the wide receiver. Ran into the official, and they're having a little friendly chat about that and laughing about it. Glover wants calls coming down, so he was nice to the official after he ran into him accidentally. And we're going to have a timeout with 10:09 on the clock. Crusaders lead 42-37 back in 60 seconds on the Fan Mankato.
I'm Dr. Jesse Botker, orthopedic surgeon at the Orthopedic and Fracture Clinic here in Mankato. Most people know the term MRI, but don't realize there's actually a difference in MRI quality. At OFC, we have the most advanced machines available in southern Minnesota. More comfortable for patients, able to detect more than other machines, and deliver better quality images. It's one more reason to come to OFC.
The Orthopedic and Fracture Clinic. Call or visit ofc-clinic.com.
This is Pete Steiner inviting you to join me and Jeannie on a 2-week Alaskan dream trip by air, rail, and sea. We leave August 14th for Anchorage to board a luxurious domed train heading for Denali and the McKinley Chalet. Our stay includes a tundra wilderness tour. Then we cruise for 7 days, including stops at Glacier Bay National Park, Haines, and Ketchikan. We end up with a full day in beautiful Vancouver. For this very affordable trip, see complete details at thetravelandcruisecenter.com.
You're listening to Mankato Loyola Boys Basketball on The Fan.
John Harrington back at Fitzgerald Gymnasium. Eric Larson having a little conversation with the official, trying to get his point across. Not sure what it was, but I don't think the official agreed with him. The officials are Christian Anderson, Nathan Proshek, and Chris Olson. Done a real good job. 10 minutes left in this game. 42-37, Crusaders with the ball and the lead. Kajawa out front at half court. A 1-3-1 zone now by Madelia, and Glover tips it, but Helget comes up with it. Kajawa to Helget out front, playing catch. Ellingworth for three, a long three from the right wing, and no good, and going the other way is Anderson. Logan Anderson with 13 points in the game already. Jeff Alvarenga underneath, but that one picked off by Isaiah Godfrey. Down to Helget. Backs up in the corner, gets it down into Godfrey to Kane, kicks it out to Kajawa, who's open for three. No good. And picked up by Anderson. Quickly to Alvarenga. Looking over the defense. Matthew Helget on him. Lugo. Looking, trying to find Glover. There, Glover finally gets it. Ellingworth all over him. Anderson out front. Gets it down to Udi. Udi at Alvarenga. Good solid defense by the Crusaders this set. Not much there for Madelia. Lugo with the ball. To Udi. Back to Glover. Being very patient, Madelia. Not forcing anything. Udi at the elbow. Tries to find Glover, but does finally get it to him on the baseline. Looking, nothing there. Out to Lugo. Back to Anderson. In the corner is Alvarenga. Anderson resetting again, trying to reset the offense. Goes hard to the hole, and he's going to pick up a foul. Good penetration that time by Anderson. Able to get one of the Crusaders, Isaiah Godfrey, out of position, his third foul. And his brother steps up quickly. Lawson Godfrey will more than likely come in after this first free throw by Logan Anderson. His first attempt of the night, that one long. Logan will get another one, though. Morgan in for Kane and Godfrey in for Godfrey. So we have Helget, Kajawa, Lawson Godfrey, Ben Ellingworth, and Simon Morgan for the Crusaders. And a rebound again put back, and not able to get it to goal was Udi, but he gets that ball to Anderson, and Anderson scores. Well, you get two missed free throws, but you give up a layup, and quickly on the other end is Ben Ellingworth. Matt Helget gets him the ball, and Ellingworth just beats him down the court. Kajawa picks up Anderson. 44-39. 7:40 left in the game. Had three ties, 5:27 and 31. Glover going down the lane, kicks it out. A long three that time, catch and shoot by Wilm. His first basket. He didn't hesitate at all on that one. 44-42. 7:20 left in the game. Crusaders with the ball. Helget looking over the defense to Ellingworth. Goes down to Morgan on the baseline, spins, kicks it out. The eighth grader puts it up. Lawson Godfrey, no good. Glover quickly down. Tries to go by Ellingworth. Beautiful spin move and a dish pass. And a nice put in by Lugo. His second basket. A great job by Glover. Tied at 44. Blackhawks are not going away, and the Crusaders are trying to put a stop to it with a timeout. 6:53 on the clock, tied at 44. Back in 60 seconds on the Fan Mankato.
The Loyola Booster Club helps support Loyola Catholic School in so many ways. Hi, this is Melissa Strachan. Whether it's fundraising, working an event, helping out here or there, the Loyola Booster Club is here for the students, family, and friends of Loyola. That's what we are all about. Join us the second Wednesday night of each month at 6 o'clock at the Loose Moose. Here to help Loyola Catholic School in any way we can. The Loyola Booster Club. Here for the students in athletics and the arts.
Are you looking for a repair facility that treats you like family? Look no further. Hughes Automotive in Eagle Lake has been in the business of automotive repair and body work for over 30 years. We love getting to know our customers on a personal basis, so we understand how best to assist you and your car. Whether it is routine maintenance or trying to keep your vehicle on the road just a little longer, or even time to find a new car, we are here to help and guide you. Call Hughes Automotive in Eagle Lake, 507-257-3730.
You're listening to Mankato Loyola Boys Basketball on The Fan.
John Harrington at Fitzgerald Gymnasium. 6:53 left in this game. 2A subsection basketball. Crusaders and Madelia Blackhawks tied at 44. Crusader basketball. It will be Lawson Godfrey into Helgett. Helgett bringing it across half court. Facing a 1-3-1 zone now out of the timeout. Simon Morgan trying to find Ellingworth on the wing. Back out to Helgett out front. Trying to find a way to crack this zone. Morgan at the elbow. Gets in the lane. Kicks it out to Helgett. Fakes the pass and then just dribbles it back out. Kajawa to Godfrey on the baseline. Tough move that time by the 8th grader Lawson Godfrey. Gets fouled. He will shoot 2. I believe that went against Lugo. Yes, his first. Lawson Godfrey with 8 points in the game. He'll have 2 chances at the free throw line. No good on the first one. The rim gets a little smaller in these section games, and especially when they're tied. Kane back in the game, along with Isaiah Godfrey. So Godfrey, Kane, Morgan, and Helgett. And good. 1 of 2 from the line for Lawson Godfrey. He's got 9 in the game. Again, 3-quarter court trap by the Crusaders. Oh, a steal that time by Godfrey. Diving, picks it up. His brother, actually, Lawson Godfrey, got it to Morgan, and he threw it too far for Morgan. He couldn't get it and keep it in bounds. Turnover for the Crusaders, 1 for each of them. At 9-7, Crusaders lead in turnovers. And that's unofficial. Madelia with the ball. And we're going to have a timeout, Madelia. With 6 minutes exactly left in this game, Crusaders lead 45-44. Back in 30 seconds on the Fan Mankato.
Congratulations on your engagement. Hi, this is Shannon. Start your dream registry at Nordis American Homes in Minnesota Lake. Fall in love with our home furnishings and decor. We carry art, mirrors, clocks, candles, lamps, accent furniture, tables, and so much more. Nordis is your perfect match. Call us today, 800-658-7076. To view our current registries, visit nordishomes.com. Nordis American Homes, Highway 22, Minnesota Lake.
You're listening to Mankato Loyola Crusader Boys Basketball on AM 1230 and FM 103.1 KFSP Mankato. The Fan.
John Harrington at Fitzgerald Gymnasium, Section 2A South subsection basketball. The winner goes to Springfield on Monday at 7 o'clock. It's 45-44 Crusaders. Blackhawks with the basketball. Glover, the 9th grader, kicks it out to Anderson for 3. Anderson short, and that time Morgan with the rebound. Helgett wants it. He's going to bring it across the timeline. Crusaders with the ball and the 1-point lead. 5:40 left in the game. Helgett resetting the offense. Gets a pick from Kane. Tries to penetrate. Nothing there. Looking to Kane down low. Gets it out to Morgan. Morgan goes down the lane, kicks it back to Helgett. Isaiah Godfrey kicks it over to Ellingworth. Anderson's done a good job of not letting Ellingworth have much room. Kane down on the block. Gets the reverse. Off the rim with the left hand and no good. And Lugo with the rebound. Glover quickly across the court. Picked up man-to-man by Ellingworth. Setting the pick for him way out there is Udy. He kicks it over to Anderson. Over to Wilm. Cross court to Anderson. Crusaders in a 2-3 zone. Wilm to Anderson. Lugo way out there. Anderson at the head of the key. Wilm on the right side. He just made one from the left with the rebound. Quickly to Ellingworth, but again Madelia gets back, and Helgett looked at a 3, didn't take it. Ellingworth in the lane, gets to the rim. Kicks it back out to Kane, cutting down the lane, and Kane with the basket. Real nice job that time by Ellingworth to get that ball to a cutting Kane to the basket. Oh, almost a steal, but didn't need to because they throw it away. Lugo just threw it a little too wide. And I have him for 10 turnovers for Madelia. Back in the game for Madelia, Sletta. Lugo is going to sit down. 4:21 left in the game. A 3-point lead for the Crusaders. 47-44. Oh, Ellingworth thought about it, hesitated, didn't get it. Down to Kane. Glover comes from behind and tips it away. Morgan didn't see Glover back there. Ellingworth picks him up. Just under 4 minutes now in this game. Crusaders with a 3-point lead. Glover way out at the head of the key. Anderson on the right wing puts the three up. Ooh, it looked good, but rattled out. Helget with the ball. He sees Morgan breaking away to the other end, wide open, and Morgan able to put that one down. Hustled down and beat the defense, and Helget found him. Glover down the lane, runs right into Kane, and there's no basket, and it's going to be an offensive foul. That's a tough one, but he did. He stuck the knee out and put it in Kane's chest, and even Glover looked at the official and nodded yes. Of course, Jeff Van He didn't think so, but it was a tough call, but I think the right one. Helget gets it over the timeline to Ellingworth. Ellingworth backs it out. Anderson on him. Morgan with the ball to Helget. Real nice, strong move that time by Isaiah Godfrey, and he gets it to go off the glass and in. 51-44, 3:05 left in this game. Glover with the basketball for Madelia. Way out there trying to look at things defensively. Wilm looking over the defense of the Crusaders. They're in that 2-3 zone now. Anderson with the ball. Wilm playing catch. Glover on the right wing lets one go. In and out, and Ellingworth with the rebound. And now the Crusaders content on trying to slow it down a little bit, run some clock, and get a good shot. Helget across the timeline. Ellingworth to Morgan. Morgan goes on the right side and lost control. And, ooh, a tough call. They're going to bail out Morgan. He had lost control of the ball. There was a little contact there. It's going to go against Dane Udy. That's a tough one. First foul on Dane Udy. 2:29 left. 51-44. Crusader lead. Looking. Helget finds Kane. Kick it out to Morgan. Or no, that is Isaiah Godfrey. Way out by half court. Helget comes to get it. Morgan with the ball on the right wing. Ellingworth going down the lane. Kicks it back to Morgan. Morgan down the right lane. Back to Ellingworth. And they push Ellingworth. That one's going to go against Logan Anderson. His first. Team fifth. 51-44, 2:13 left in the game. Crusaders with the lead and the basketball. Helget way down on the other end to take that inbound. Brings it across to Ellingworth. Ellingworth, they're facing a zone and taking some time off the clock. Morgan to Helget. Ellingworth standing by himself out by half court. He penetrates. Dishes back out. All the way over to Lawson Godfrey. Morgan in the corner. Back to Godfrey. Morgan playing catch. And they're going to have a reach-in foul. But that's only their sixth. They got to foul one more time to put them on the line. 51-44, Crusader lead. And Kajawa back in the game. Morgan sits down. 7-point lead with 1:45 on the clock. Crusader ball under their own basket. Helget says, let me take that. So Isaiah Godfrey, Kajawa, Ellingworth, and Kane. Helget going to inbound. Way out to Kajawa. Over to Helget. Ellingworth, he gets the ball. He gets fouled immediately by Wilm. His second, and that'll be 1-1. Go to the line for Ben Ellingworth. His first chance at free throws today. Coming in the game, Jeff Alvarenga Alvarenga coming in. Also for the Crusaders, back in is Simon Morgan. Simon's had, I talked to Coach, athletic director Landcamer, about no points off the bench in this second half. Morgan has given him 6. Ellingworth up, no good. Glover with another rebound, going the other way. To Anderson, back to Glover. Inside the lane, dishes, real nice pass to Udy. Tell you, that Glover dishes the ball well too. Nice job, an assist he gets, and Udy with the basket. Lawson with the ball. Gets it to Ellingworth. And another foul. Coach Van E saying not him. It's going to be 1-1, but it worked last time. Ellingworth doesn't make the free throw last time. He gets another chance at 1-1 as that foul goes on Logan Anderson. His third. Ellingworth sets up and hits the front of the rim and drops it in. He'll get another one. He's 1 of 2 from the line. Sets, shoots, and good. 2 of 3 from the line, 2 for 2 that time. 53-46 with 1:10 left in this game. In the corner, goes baseline. Real nice job, strong move off the glass, and Alvarenga, his first basket, draws the foul, and he'll get a chance for the three-point play. That foul's going to go against Simon Morgan, his third. We have Kajawa in, Morgan out. That's kind of an offensive-defensive switch they've been making. 1:09 on the clock, 53-46. Crusader lead. Madelia is at the free throw line. It will be Alvarenga at the free throw line to shoot 1 when we come back after this sports timeout.
At Patterson's Diamond Centers, you'll find incredible variety, from exclusive jewelry to popular brands and styles. Whether your budget is $10 or $10,000, we have something for you. If a truly one-of-a-kind creation is desired, our custom design experts can help. We will bring your idea to life in every detail, crafting the finished piece exactly to your requirements. We're not only creating a unique gift, but an heirloom to last for generations. Come discuss your very own future masterpiece at Patterson's Diamond Centers in downtown New Ulm and Madison Avenue Hilltop in Mankato.
Hi, this is Holly from Old Main Village. You've built a lifetime of memories in your home. Old Main Village is ready for you to make a move and keep those memories. We have large, spacious apartments just waiting for you to call your new home. Enjoy the freedom and comfort of carefree living, delicious meals, a heated pool, and free transportation, all at an exceptional value. Call Nancy today at 388-4200 to schedule a tour. We look forward to welcoming you home to Old Main Village.
You're listening to Mankato Loyola Boys Basketball on The Fan.
John Harrington at Fitzgerald Gymnasium, Loyola Crusader basketball. They lead 53-48 over Madelia. And at the free throw line, Lugo, chance to make it through. No, this is Alvarenga. Jeff Alvarenga just made the basket. Chance for the three-point play. Playing a little game now. Who's going to be on which side? Alvarenga at the free throw line, sets up and good. Big three-point play for Jeff Alvarenga, the senior. Full court pressure by Madelia. Ben Ellingworth. Ooh, tough call, but they're going to have a blocking call, and they'll walk to the other end for Ellingworth. It was, I believe, number 33, Slutta, his second foul. Tried to get the charge on Ellingworth, but didn't get there quite quick enough. Udy back in. And going out is Slutta. Ellingworth at the line. 1:07 left in the game. 53-49, Crusader lead. Ben Ellingworth is who you want at the line if you're a Crusader fan. Sets, shoots, and nothing but net. He'll get another one. He missed his first free throw. He's made his last 3. And here comes number 4 in a row for Ben Ellingworth. 54-49. Sets. Up. And good. Madelia with the basketball. A minute left in the game. 55-49 Crusader lead. In the corner. Alvarenga out front. A three-point shot opportunity by Lugo. What happened here? He missed it, went flying in there. I didn't see what happened. What did they call? Oh, they called timeout. Crusaders had the ball on the floor and called timeout. 55-49, 51 seconds left. We're back in 30 seconds on the Fan Mankato.
Brr. Hi, I'm Madison Musil at Musil Heating and Cooling. We make sure your home heating needs are taken care of before the cold hits. Just ask my brother Peyton.
That's right. From boilers to furnaces and floor heat to ductwork, Musil's does it all. Call today to schedule your winter servicing. Call our dad today.
That's Musil Heating and Cooling, located in Good Thunder, servicing Minnesota. Call today, 507-621-0775.
It's Mankato Loyola boys basketball on AM 1230 and FM 103.1, The Fan Mankato.
John Harrington at Fitzgerald Gymnasium. Crusader basketball on the far end of the court. 55-49, they lead. They have the ball. Kajawa with the ball, and they reach in and going to put him at the free throw line. That is foul number 10. And it goes on Alvarenga, his first. Kajawa will walk down to the other end and shoot the double bonus. Matthew Kajawa has not scored. This is his first free throw opportunity. We're all set. Get the ball to Kajawa at the line. Two quick dribbles, spin, set, and rattled out. And he'll get another one. And Morgan checking in, but it is for Kajawa. So he will wait, and hopefully if Kajawa makes it, then Morgan comes in. 55-49, 48.3 left. This game not over. This would help because it would make it 3 trips. And he does. He buries it. Matthew Kajawa, his first point, put the Crusaders up by 7 with 48 seconds left on the clock. Madelia basketball. Give it to Anderson, to Glover. Ellingworth on Glover. Looking, gets it to Anderson. Tries to penetrate, gets down the lane, off the glass, and it rolled out, and Kane with the rebound to Helget. And they foul him. Quickly, Wilm gets the foul, walk down, and Matthew Helget will shoot 2 at the line. Eric Larson calls his team over. Have a little conference there. And Matthew Helget will be all by himself as his rest of his teammates are talking to Coach Eric Larson. 32 seconds on the clock, 56-49 as Matthew Helget dribbles, sets, and off to the right. Matthew Helget has made 1 free throw earlier in the game. Missed this first one here. Gets a second one because of the double bonus. 7-point lead for the Crusaders as Helget dribbles, spins, sets, and rattled it in. Able to get that to go. 8-point lead for the Crusaders. 25 seconds. Glover coming across the timeline. They've got to hurry. Anderson with the ball. They really can't take this much time. They got to get some shots up. Anderson way out there. Trying to look. There, Alvarenga puts one up. That's long, and Ellingworth gets the rebound. They're not going to foul. They're not going to foul. He's saying no foul. Coach Jeff Van He knows. And a real good effort by both teams, but that game was definitely over. The final there, 57-49. Crusaders win. They will move on to Monday, 7 o'clock in Springfield against a very good Springfield team. We'll be back in 1 minute on the Fan Mankato.
Hej, hej. Velkommen